Hello everybody, welcome back to Snowrunner. We got the Dan 96 320 fitted with a flat deck, and we're going to take it on a grocery run today and do the cycle of cargo contract. I was thinking about putting a trailer on it to start, but I kind of want it just to see how the truck does when it's full of cargo. I mean, we already know it's going to be awesome because this truck is awesome, but let's hit it anyways. Alright, first up on Cycle of Cargo is bringing some cement to the sawmill. Gotta load it up, let's go. So it's not even a challenge here anymore. I remember the first couple episodes I got stuck on that bridge with the Kodiak. This thing just goes straight through the riverbed at the bottom. Easy peasy. Alright, that's cement to the sawmill. Now we're going to pick up some wooden planks and ship them over to the factory. Forgive me, it looked like a good spot to take a picture. So, kind of hitting our first troublesome mud hole here. It's nothing too terribly bad. We were able to winch our way to the right and get out of it. But starting to find spots where the Dan is getting stuck, but every truck will get stuck there. Other than that, you just put her in low, keep the diffs on, or the diffs are always locked. You don't have to even turn the diffs on. It just crawls through everything. So impressed. If you're looking for the other Lenin statue for the Workers Unite achievement, we showed the other one a couple episodes ago, but here's this one in Drownlands. There we go. We have the wooden planks dropped off. We got to pick up a great big concrete slab and take it to the farm now. And this is one of the most visually pleasing things to me. It's the tires and suspension going over these log roads. How it bounces and bumps, it doesn't really slow us up. God, I love seeing that. And this time, I decided to take the Dan through this bottom lake crossing here. Not even scared of it at all. I know the Dan's going to perform through it. And just as simply as we went in, it crawls its way back out. And remember this spot up here on the hill where we had all the lumber trouble? And there you have it. We'll drop this concrete slab and that cycle of cargo completely done. So now it's time for a real test. I'm going to hook this thing up to a great big trailer, and I'm going to take it in and try and get the uranium or whatever those secure containers are on the far side of the map. So as we turn our beacons on for safety here, I'm starting to regret my decision a little bit. This trailer is huge, and I have never been to this spot of the map, save for when I scouted it in the first episode. So veterans will know this isn't a very good idea, but I didn't know this. And, you know, I like a challenge, so let's get in there. Yeah, if there's any sudden drops with the Dan, I notice that the legs of this trailer are going to get stuck almost every time. especially like right here. Once again, the trailer legs and the back of the trailer is high centered on this road. So we're going to give us a good old yank and get through it. Okay, I have made it to this awful spot. There's a bunch of eye shine here in the trees, a bunch of glowy eyes, pretty spooky looking. So I'm not sure how I'm going to get this thing in there. I'm thinking to myself, well, it looks like it opens up here. So I'm going to try what probably many of us have tried, and I'm going to drive it straight through the middle of town. And as you can probably imagine, I get to here and I realize that idea is not going to work. So now I need to disconnect from the trailer, get all the way around the trailer, yank the trailer out, and try to find another way in. Okay, we're out. I've routed where I think will be a good spot, so now we just got to yank this trailer out of here and get it flipped the right direction. And surprisingly enough, we're actually kind of victorious with this. Didn't take too terribly long to get it winched out. Now we'll get it winched over this direction and start yanking it. So right here, I've regained a little bit of confidence as I'm doing this post. I'm feeling pretty good about this plan. I'm going to get this trailer all the way around, and we're going to load up easy peasy. I am watching my fuel gauge here. I realize I am below half, and while I'm watching my fuel gauge, I don't take the turn wide enough, and I get stuck again. So now we got to winch this trailer out and around. Also, if anyone has any hints for winching trailers out of like corners like this, please let me know, because this is frustrating for me. I imagine if I would have just stopped right there, backed up to the back of the trailer, and kind of winched it forward a bit, I would have been able to pivot it around. But I am by no means a professional at this game. You see, I try it here. Yeah, looks like that's going to work. And then I connect to the front of the trailer, and I get it stuck again. So with that genius idea, now I am all sorts of screwed up. This thing's upside down, and I have to get it flipped over. I decide I don't want to really try to do it in here and give it like one little attempt. But I'm like, nope, screw that. I'm just going to drag it out into the open here on the other side of this town, and I'm going to try here. Okay, so you can all see, I've got 100 liters of fuel, the trailer's out in the open, we need to get it flipped over right. As you can also see by this supercut I'm doing, this does not go to plan at all. And as you can see, I've got 30 liters to spare. I finally got the trailer flipped up. I see the writing on the wall. I know we're going to have to end the episode here somewhere, but I'm going to try and get my nose into that mud hole so we can load up in the next episode. So let's do it. We got a very tight corner here. I'm going to have to take a couple runs at it to get orientated. So I'm going to go till we run out of fuel. And there we go. So obviously in the next episode we're gonna run some fuel out to this poor guy and get this radioactive fossils contract done. So with that, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.